In episode 2, we learned how to use the print function to display text and why quotation rules are vital for avoiding errors. However, real-world programs don't just display static messages. They process data that changes. Today, we transition from simple output to dynamic data handling by mastering variables, values, and string methods. Storing information is one of the most fundamental principles of programming. In Python, we store data under designated names so we can retrieve it later. For example, instead of printing text by directly placing a string inside the print parentheses, we can save that string in a name, then access it later through that name. Technically, the data is called a value, and the name it is stored under is called a variable. Think of a variable as a labeled container. The container holds the information, the value, and the label, the variable, is how you find and access it. Consider a practical case. Suppose you need to print a very long paragraph of text several times throughout your program. Instead of re-entering that long text every time, which makes your code unnecessarily long and increases the risk of typing errors, you can simply store that text in a variable once. From that point on, you only need to refer to the short variable name to print the entire paragraph. To create a variable, we use the equals sign, which is technically called the assignment operator. It assigns the value on the right to the name on the left. Let's look at an example. In line 1, we store the value Egypt in the variable country_name. In line 2, the print function looks inside that variable and outputs the content. The result is Egypt. Here is a common point of confusion for beginners. If you print the name country_name inside quotation marks, Python ignores the variable and treats it as a literal string. It would print the label country_name instead of the value Egypt. Removing the quotes is what tells Python to look for a variable. Python is flexible, but you have to follow specific naming rules to prevent your program from crashing with an error. Let's look at 3 important rules. Number 1, no spaces. You cannot separate variable words with spaces. Use an underscore instead. For example, country name with a space causes an error. Country_name is the correct format. This is the snake case standard in Python. Number 2, numbers. You can use numbers like country1, but you cannot start a variable name with a number. Writing one country causes an error. Number 3, descriptive names. While this isn't about avoiding an error, it is about making your code much cleaner. Avoid vague names like X or A. Instead, use meaningful names like user age or total price. Clear naming makes your code self-explanatory. Now let's talk about variable reassignment and top-down logic. A variable is not permanent. Its value can vary. Python reads code from top to bottom. If you assign a new value to an existing variable name, the old value is overwritten. In line 1, we store George Washington. In line 2, we update that same name with Martin Luther King Jr. When line 3 executes, Python outputs the most recent assignment. The result of running this code is Martin Luther King Jr. Next, we have string methods, .upper, .lower, and .title. Python includes built-in commands called methods that allow us to manipulate strings. Their names reflect their function, making them easy to remember. For instance, if we have a variable called drink with the value water in lowercase letters, adding .upper to the variable converts the text to uppercase. The result is water in uppercase. You can also use .lower to convert text to lowercase. You can even use a method to create a new variable entirely. Finally, a common style for proper names or titles consists of capitalizing the first letter of each word. In Python, we use the .title method for this. This tutorial series is based on the book Python Quick Reference for Beginners. If you'd like a companion resource to follow along with, the book is available for just 99 cents to help make Python accessible to everyone.